Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back, 3G1C podcast. We're just gonna keep it real with you. We were talking about prison and dicks.
Yeah.
That's not what today's show is about, though.
It could be.
It could be if you guys want that.
But we'd have to post this video somewhere else.
Yeah.
But something else more important happened today. Luke Skywalker came back, and he wasn't a crazy asshole.
Yeah. And he
Like
wasn't.
in
He was
episode
actually-
9, was it?
8 and 9? 8 and 9.
Oh,
eight.
8.
Eight mostly.
I'm getting good. I'm starting to know them. Yeah.
He just didn't complain about anything,
He
bro.
didn't,
This is the first
but
time
he broke the Mandalorian's heart, bro.
Yeah.
he did.
He broke that fool's
He
heart.
stole his child.
Yeah.
Child services came in.
Like, the way you're treating the child is not the
He
right way
doesn't
to do it.
belong here.
This is not the way.
For real, yeah.
So let me introduce him into another cult.
Hey,
So, yeah, I mean, at this point, if you haven't seen the last episode, I mean, it's kind of late to say spoiler alert.
And this will come out like way later anyway.
Yeah.
like
if
what?
you-
At least
if you-
3 weeks?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen it by now, then I don't know.
Then you don't care,
Yeah.
and don't get mad at us for spoiling. Like,
Nah. See, yeah, this is the first time Luke has been in a movie
For a
and
show.
he hasn't complained.
that's true.
Or yeah, sure.
Yeah, and we got a little R2D2 action too.
I mean, debatably, that's the only reason why Grogu went with them.
I mean,
Yeah, for real. Like he was just like.
He's like, well,
You
shit,
son of a
why didn't you
bitch, I'm
just
in.
say that?
Yeah. and then-
It's like, this motherfucker's spitting.
Damn, so he understands them, right?
I think so. Look like it.
Does anyone understand R2D2 besides C3PO?
Luke,
Luke, Anakin,
Obi-Wan,
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
They understand him.
Although
Like,
apparently, like, droid is a separate language.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's just droid's a separate language. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, according to Star Wars, I guess that kind of makes sense because some people know what he's saying and some people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So-
in the first movie, they didn't understand what he was saying, did they? Didn't C3PO need to translate for
Now,
them?
C-3PO was mostly translating. He'd say
Yeah.
something and then he'd, like, reply to it.
Yeah.
Four?
But then like
Yeah, in episode 4, he would, like, beep around and then C-3PO would, like, reply to
Yeah.
something where it was, like, obvious what the question was or
Yeah.
what the thing he said was. It's like, no, I'm not gonna suck your... Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing that bugged me about the earlier movies was they had to write it like that. Like they had to write it to where C-3PO answered the questions while also telling you what he said.
yeah.
Like
I liked it.
no, I don't want to go to the like it was like
Yeah.
So, no, don't go that way. There's a fucking schlong in the way. Sorry, all that prison talk.
Yeah.
that's just like in script writing that's like the definition of lazy writing. But I mean, I get why they did it. But
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to imply what R2 was saying. They got used to it though, right? Eventually.
What?
Like the way R2 would, like in the prequels, for example, it was a lot less of that. It was kind of just more like,
They straight up having conversations with him.
yeah, like
Yeah,
where
true.
where you don't really know what R2's saying, but judging by their actual replies, you're like, oh, that's probably what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like people with like dogs, like they're just having conversations with them, and like they don't understand what R2's saying. They're just like fucking talking.
Assuming
Yeah.
R2's like, that's not what I fucking said, but okay.
Yeah. And they're just like kind of talking
Oh,
to
no.
themselves.
I mean, they did the same thing with Chewbacca.
Yeah.
You don't know anything he's saying.
No, Han,
it's the
Han knows
same
what
way.
he's saying, right?
No, yeah. But it's like the same thing. Like, Han would reply in the way where you understand, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit bugged me too, though. But I feel like they did it a little bit better. I feel like
With
they got
Chewie?
it. They got it faster with Chewie, where it was like,
I think it had the benefit. You had the benefit of
oh, you
having
could
Harrison
see-
Ford replying to Chewie
Yeah.
rather than C-3PO
Not only that, but Chewbacca actually had like,
personality.
yeah, and like facial, like he would have actions and
Yeah.
shit. R2's
Yeah.
just a fucking
He's a trash can.
bot. So, I think eventually I think it's because, you know, in the earlier movies, they know people weren't gonna get it. So maybe like later on, they're like, okay, well,
No, they get
they
it.
kind of understand R2's personality.
They get it.
so
Yeah. He's a punk. He's
a-
always talking trash.
He's a troll, bro.
Yeah, for
Bro,
real.
I wanna watch all the movies again with subtitles for R2.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, but it's just people making their own subtitles. It's funny as hell. It's super funny.
You're just talking shit like.
Like
Oh,
that
God.
scene, like that scene where Anakin was about to go kill all the Jedi at the temple, and then C-3PO was like, "Oh, he's just having a bad day," and then R2 was just like, "He's gonna go kill everyone, you fucking idiot."
Fuck. Damn. So probably by the
He's trying to tell everyone.
by the sequels, he's just probably hating on the Skywalker family.
Hey, for
he's
real.
like, what the fuck is wrong with
They're a
these
bunch
people?
of dumbasses.
The angst runs in this family.
For real. How did you feel about the CGI Luke?
It wasn't bad.
It was good for a TV show.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like the whole de-aging thing and everything, like, okay, like for the Irishman, like the first, like maybe 10 minutes of that movie, like, it was very awkward for me, and like, I'm thinking that like, okay, it was like awkward for me to see like a young Robert De Niro and a young like all of them, like only because like I know what they look like today, so like seeing them like clearly not looking like how they are, it's like it was hard for me to like put together. It was like I know, or it's like I know this is fake, so it's hard for me to believe that like this isn't like really what they look like.
Yeah.
So I think it's like just kind of that. I mean, it doesn't like Luke Skywalker, his did stand out a bit. It wasn't done that well. Like you can like clearly tell us like, okay, this is like
Yeah. I was saying that like it just bugs me because I feel like they could have just casted somebody, because he's not that unique looking, you know.
yeah.
But Jason was making a good point. Like, it's for the show, and I was thinking that like, I feel like if he had more future like scripts in the show,
Yeah.
like if he was planning to come back, I think they would have casted him.
Yeah.
But I think this is meant to just be like a one-time thing, so
Yeah,
they're like, fuck
exactly.
it, we'll just CGI.
Yeah, he's probably not coming back.
Yeah.
So probably the Mandalorian story with the child is over, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And now he's
feel-
gonna go on to like new
it
adventures.
definitely became more of like a story about.
The Mandalorian culture, almost.
Well, no, it was meant. I feel like it started off that way, but then once they saw the popularity of Grogu, it kind of became more about him, and that's why a lot of people were fans because of how cute the child is. So, I think Jon Favreau saw that, and he's like, okay, we have to
Get rid of him.
bridge
Yeah,
this
yeah.
because we want people to care about the Mandalorian more, and
I'm afraid where this is gonna go because I feel like people are gonna stop watching because the kid's not gonna be there no more.
yeah.
Yeah, for real. People would stop watching a show just for that
I'm
reason.
just like, what? But the story is good on its own without the kid.
Because legitimately, the kid didn't do anything. He was just like a piece of like a puzzle.
Yeah.
He wasn't. The
He
story
was
wasn't
literally
about
treated
him.
like an object for most people, other than him, other than
Real.
Mando. And I was telling Jason, like we were talking, and I was like, it's funny that all Disney really needs to do if they want a good trilogy is let Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau make a trilogy.
For real.
Yes.
And then I was thinking, I was like, well, that could be where they're going with this. Because if you look at Grogu, he's like 50 this time, right?
Yeah.
He's not really going to be probably able to fight or anything until he's...
Like 100.
What, at least 100? So, you know, we're talking about how the jump from episode 6 to episode 7 was 30 years. So it wouldn't... If Grogu survives, like, when Ben destroys the temple and whatever happens before 7, then potentially after 9, like, around 100 years after 9, it might be a good storyline for him to come in there. Because, you know, we don't know... Because what? The most recent, in terms of chronologically, Star Wars content we have is episode 9, right? So they could be setting up something, you know, far in the future.
Yeah, for real.
Which would be dope. I think that would also give them a chance to save what happened for most fans with the sequels.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Oh,
with
for
them
sure.
moving on with the sequels and just pretending, or just not mentioning it at all.
I
Like,
mean-
yeah, that thing that happened.
I mean, there's definitely going to be, like, mentioned, but...
No, yeah.
I feel like I feel like it would just be to fix that like bad taste in a lot of people's mouths,
Yeah.
like Rob, for example.
Yeah.
I feel like also, I don't know, if you were to like name, like out of all the shit, out of all three movies, if you were to name like 5 things that happened that were important, what would you say?
In the sequels,
Yeah.
things that were important.
Not things necessarily that you liked, but things that were important to catch someone up.
I'm good. I'm glad you said that because it's not a lot that I liked.
Exactly.
In which
Things that were-
sequels?
oh, like
The 7, 8, 9.
oh, like the like. Okay, I see what you mean. Like important things that happened. I don't know. Honestly, that whole trilogy just felt like nothing because
It was all over
it just
the
really
place.
didn't have any direction.
That's my issue. Is that
Yeah.
like, although I did enjoy the movies for what they
Palpatine
were,
came back. Apparently, that was the grand plan.
that was just in 9 too.
Yeah.
That's so funny to think about that was just in 9. Okay, like, yeah, that's the thing. Because 7 kind of was just setting up Snoke, and then Snoke was just nothing. So
And then JJ was just like, "Fuck."
I guess the biggest thing probably was the whole thing with Luke, how he cut himself off from the Force.
I don't
and-
know. His whole character in the sequel trilogy is just so contradictory to what he was in the original.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's supposed to be this guy that like came from a like he's literally just like a little fucking whiny little bitch and became like a legit Jedi.
A less whiny little bitch.
Like yeah, he became a Jedi and he's supposed to be like confident and like sure of himself, and then he redeemed his dad who's supposed to be like next to the Emperor, the meanest person in the galaxy, and then Ben did all his shit,
Yeah.
and then he was like, I can't do this again.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Like
He fought Darth Vader, his dad, won, brought like peace to the galaxy for a little bit, and then just to see it all happen all over again, that would probably break someone.
like his whole
I mean, I get that.
No, but his whole character is the fact that he never gave up on like who Anakin was, so it goes to say like he shouldn't really give up on who Ben was because of like the reason they gave it 8 was kind of stupid too. It was just like I saw a vision, and then I'm like that's so stupid because he saw what Vader is, and he still believed like his father could come back, even after like everyone's saying kill him, kill him, kill him. He's just like, no,
Yeah.
I'll bring him back to the light, and then he did it, and then Han and Leia were just like
making out.
making out, but they were also like help bring Ben back, and then he just kind of like
Do you think they
nah.
ever smashed
Who?
Han and Luke and Leia?
No. What are you doing, Step Jedi?
Step Jedi.
Fuck. I hope not. God.
Dan, you think they ever did more than just kissing?
Hey man, there's different rules in that
Do
galaxy.
you think like he put a finger somewhere? And then that's like the deep dark family secret that they can never talk about.
Man, I wouldn't. There's definitely porns out there of that.
Do you know why
Really?
Do you know why we
fuck
never
yeah.
found out who Anakin's dad was? It's because they're brother and sister.
Stop.
Yeah.
Nasty. Fuck.
It's because of Tusken Raider.
The But yeah, I could see them. Well, honestly, actually, at that point, right, 100 years after 9, I feel like
That'd work.
it wouldn't even matter what happened in.
It wouldn't.
wouldn't.
Everything would just be obsolete
Yeah.
from the whatever happened 100 years ago.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, most of those people are dead anyways.
Yeah. Except for Grogu,
Yeah.
who apparently can live up to what, like 500 years?
Like 1,000, pretty much, if
Yeah.
you could live that long. Because Yoda was like 900 when he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And you know, it's like it kind of like I feel like that'd be cool, and it also kind of bugs me because I guess unpopular opinion, but I actually liked maybe not the way they were done, but I liked the characters in the sequel trilogy. Like I feel
Yeah.
like they had a lot of potential, even like Snoke. Like I feel like he could have been badass.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. I like them, but they just made them kind of just sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, and I feel like most of it was just like, I mean, yeah, a lot of it was just writing. Like, It didn't do too much for them. Even I know a lot of people don't like Rey, but even the way Rey was written, I was okay with. They could have did a lot better, but like especially in 9. But even now, I'm like if they're gonna go after Episode 9, right? Like 100 years after Episode 9, like what do you think the galaxy would even be like at that point? Because you think it's gonna go back to almost how, what was it called, the High Republic feels? Like, you know how it was like super...
We don't know how the High Republic feels.
Oh, yeah, canonically.
Because we don't know where they're going to go with that.
Yeah. It's so hard to think, like, ahead of time like that.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to think backwards
Yeah.
because you've seen the movies, but to think that far forward, I'm like... Because I would have never guessed what 7, 8, and 9 were going to be like.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we didn't know they were going to have it.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's just hope they don't use the plot point of them building another Death Star. Because what was it in 7?
Star
It wasn't
Killer
a
Base.
Star Killer.
real good one, guys. Real fucking good one. Good job on
then
that
in 8,
one.
it's a mini Death Star.
Yeah.
And then in 9, it's a whole fleet of Death Stars.
Or
Oh,
or
yeah.
like
They
2
have the
Death
power.
Stars that have to
Oh,
like
yeah, 9
power
was
together.
The whole fleet.
They have the power of a Death Star, but in a Star Destroyer.
Yep.
And there was thousands of them.
Fucking great. That just good job, guys.
And they didn't do shit. All they did was get destroyed
Yeah.
because they had to destroy one ship, the main ship.
And then they destroyed all of them.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
just bad design.
I mean, all of them
damn
are. The Empire just can't get their fucking shit together, I guess.
For
'cause
real.
At least with the Death Star, though, you had to hit
Like a
very
little tiny little thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have one shot. Like, fuck me. Yeah, that's another thing, is thinking of a trilogy where they don't have something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Where they just don't build it around a fucking cliche.
oh yeah, I guess
Death
the
Star
prequels,
now.
they didn't have anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, that's a good point. See, but that's a prequel, though. Because they could go before they built the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Empire Strikes Back is just them building another Death Star, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, that's also kind of weird. It's like
It's like, bro, it didn't work out the first time, so now you're gonna spend all this time and money building another
this
fucking
one's
Death
bigger.
Star. Yeah. It's the size of 2 Death Stars, bro.
Fuck. You got me there.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, overall, it was a pretty cool episode. I did like it.
The Book of Boba Fett, that's what it's called.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
gonna
most
be
badass
sick.
part of it. Yeah.
He just fucking takes it. He takes the throne.
For real.
I'm so excited.
It's literally what he did as soon as he was introduced to the show. He took the throne.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that guy that he killed, that was like
But that was Jabba the Hutt's
Jabba the
assistant.
Hutt's little
Yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah.
So what he decided to like just sit there and get super fat and become like another like
Jabba.
Well, yeah,
Jabba?
Jabba died.
Yeah, he died. Damn, they killed that little kid, Jabba too.
The little fucking
Did they kill that fool too?
the little fucking disgusting puppet from
Yeah.
episode 6.
Yeah,
Oh.
because there was a little Jabba too, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
No,
It wasn't a Jabba, but it was like a
Wait.
weird ass looking alien.
But that brings a question. What happened to that?
What
the-
the baby hut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gets solved in the Clone Wars.
Oh, does
Serious.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
does it? Damn. But I like how like because he was like skinny in like those movies, and then in this one he was like fat as fuck.
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there trying to become fat as like
Fatter.
He got money, bro.
There's nothing to do
Jabba. True.
except
Just
eat
sit there.
and be with your slaves.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're pretty much a club owner.
Hey.
I like that he didn't want to hear what he had to say.
Yeah, he
him
just shot that fool. Like, shut up.
and just fucking really sat down.
Yeah.
What a guy, bro. What a guy.
But I was hoping, like, Boba Fett was going to come back while Luke was still on the ship. Because I was like,
I wanted to see
That'd be
yeah,
awkward.
I wanted to be like, oh, yeah, this is awkward. You remember when I threw you in that fucking Sarlacc pit, buddy?
No, that wasn't him.
That was Han. Han shot
Oh,
his
Han,
thing.
yeah.
But I mean, he was there, so.
He
He
was
was
shit his
there.
thing.
Yeah.
You think Boba would like had a reaction towards Luke though if he saw him?
I don't
Nah,
think
he probably
so.
doesn't give a shit.
He's like, nah.
I think if it was Han,
yeah,
yeah.
for real.
Oh, if it was Han.
I think it was Han because he's the one who hit him.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, he probably fucking hates Han.
Yeah.
Because it was after that he probably lost everything, right?
Don't worry, in Battlefront, I just always be fucking up Hans as Boba.
Damn,
They
getting
can't do
revenge.
shit to me, bro.
I fucking hate good Bobas because they just run forever.
That's the goal. Just shoot at a distance, and it's hard to shoot him because he's flying.
He's fast. He's the only one who can fly, which is kind of bullshit.
Jetpack, baby.
But Mando.
Faulty jetpack.
Down for real.
That's true.
Fuck. Damn. I wanted to see Ahsoka meet Luke as well. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah, but
curious
that's like a
about
whole
that.
episode on its own.
Yeah, that
True.
that'd be so dope. But and then it also puts the I wish that this was made before the sequels are made.
Yeah.
Imagine the kind of movie they could have set up like after this. That would have been crazy. Fuck. Yeah, cuz then oh man, yeah, there'd be so many possibilities. Luke would still be alive.
Yeah.
You could start off like pretty much immediately, well, like 50 years after 6, right? No, 30?
30 years.
30 years. You could still do that same timeline if you wanted to.
Honestly, I thought Ahsoka's choreography was cool in her episode, and then they come up with Luke. I mean, it was like from all different kinds of angles, but it still looked like super refined and clean.
Yeah, I also was telling him that it's cool how even though it was CGI, with Luke's choreography you could see like the little bit of like Anakin.
Well, I don't
How
think
Anakin
I don't think
would
it's. I think the person doing the stunts was actually doing it. I don't think it was CGI. I
No,
think it was
yeah.
only his face.
No, but I mean like. Yeah, but I'm saying like overall, like you know how like the sets are
Yeah,
CGI
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
As to like how I think with like Ray Park's whole thing, like all of that was choreography.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but you could see how it's like a little bit of Anakin, but then since he's Luke, you know, he's using the Force a lot, and it's
Yeah.
like it's exactly how he should be. I would say.
Bro, when he crushed that fucking Dark Trooper,
Hey, for real.
that was sick. I was like, damn.
And like it was so like clean, like it was what you would expect
Yeah.
from him. Which is dope. Yeah, they definitely took their time studying the characters and getting that shit right. Definitely. Like, I don't know, even Moff Gideon's thing, like his little bit of fighting, like it was like good, and you could tell that he doesn't have so much training with the
Yeah.
yeah. But
You can tell he's treating it like a sword rather
Yeah.
than a lightsaber.
exactly. And then, and then we were saying also how it's kind of like we wish we would have saw Mando with some form of like training going on with the spear, because he just like automatically knew what he was doing. But
Yeah.
I think they were trained as,
With
like,
weapons,
kids,
yeah.
right? So,
I'm pretty sure they train them on all kinds of shit.
I was saying earlier because, like, throughout the series, you could kind of tell when he's unarmed. Like, he kind of can't do shit.
Yeah.
But whenever he has a weapon, he's, like, naturally, deadly.
But
But
you would
I was
think
thinking...
like they would train them in arm to arm
No, yeah.
hand combat.
But-
like,
But for whatever reason, I was thinking, like, unarmed and, like, melee is, like, the same thing, but it's really not. Like, I think when he's actually just completely disarmed, he's,
yeah.
like, he's kind of stunned.
yeah.
But, like, I realized that the spear is a weapon. He's trained with weapons.
Unlike Homegirl, where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She's like just a god either way.
Who?
I forgot her. Clara Dune, is that her name? Kara.
Kara?
Is
Was
that her
it-
name?
Yeah. Kara Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
She's
she's
like-
a drop trooper.
No, I'm saying like her just
Yeah.
her hand to hand is so good. Though she's
Yeah.
also an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
True.
but fuck. I think that should be enough of Star Wars. I feel like we could go this whole episode talking
Yeah.
about Star Wars easily.
So War Stars.
Two episodes ago from this one, if you guys remember us talking about cancel culture. I did want to like talk about shit more lightheartedly,
Okay.
but I also did want to talk about this topic, although it make some people mad, which is OnlyFans.
If you get mad, then like honestly, fuck you, bro. Seriously, like just fuck you.
Honestly, can we just put that in the description of every video?
Yeah.
If you get mad, just fuck you.
That should just be every description, and that's
For
it.
real, yeah.
Honestly, if you get mad, just fuck you. That's it.
But OnlyFans. Now, I feel like whenever we have a topic to talk about, we're kind of set at a disadvantage because generally we're talking about shit that we don't really participate in and we don't really know too much about. But
Yeah.
which is why we're talking about
Yeah.
it, right? So like again, if you know something that we don't, please
Give us some insight.
tell us. I mean, we're all
Leave it in the
open-minded.
comments.
Yeah.
Come on the show.
Shoot some like free access to OnlyFans too.
Free? Is that a thing?
Nope.
You do that?
Probably not.
All right, but well, first of all, let's just. I guess what's your opinion on? OnlyFans.
I mean, okay. I mean, it's cool. Honestly, any way that anyone can make money without having to like do a 9 to 5 is like seriously like more power to you. Like, I mean, it's honestly it's fucking genius. OnlyFans is like it's truly genius. Like, this is something that people do want. So like, and you don't have to go through like an agent or a promoter or whatever. So whatever you make is what you make. But like, at the heart of it, it's like kind of a ripoff. Cause like I don't subscribe to it, but then I found out that like it's like okay, so if like the girl's like an IG influencer or whatever, like she's pretty well known, so she'll charge
Drop a link.
like $30 to like get access to her account, and then when you get access to the account, like there will be like a couple of videos, a couple of pictures, and okay, and by the way, not all the girls that do like OnlyFans actually show nudity and stuff like that. Only some of them do. A lot of them are just like pictures of them in bikinis and shit. And it's like, yo, why
Stuff
the
that they
fuck?
wouldn't put,
Yeah,
that's
like,
stuff they could put on the Instagram, but they just choose not to.
like, I'm not gonna pay $30 to see you in a fucking bikini. Like, oh my god, I can see anyone in a bikini at any time. Like, are you
Go
serious?
to the beach.
Go to the
Yeah. Like, and then okay.
He legit looks stressed out right now.
And it's like, but like the thing is like I don't get these dudes that are like paying for this shit, bro. Like you're fucking crazy. Like
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Okay, bro.
it's just people who like pay for this. Like you're out of your fucking mind, bro. Like like if you got money to blow like that, please spend it in like helping someone or doing something like.
Oh my god. That's a close up right there, Rob. I'm sorry. That was so funny. Like, who hurt you, bro?
Nah, no. OnlyFans hurts me, bro.
Yeah,
It just bothers me that I can't do it and get the same results.
Yeah, like
that's all the comments we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Hey, for real.
Which I mean,
So I'm saying it now. We cannot do it and get the same results.
No.
I'll start an OnlyFans if people like ask for it. I'll show my balls. I don't care. They're pretty big. Like it's impressive. Like
damn, the fucking 3G1C OnlyFans. It has a ring to it.
let's do
We should
it.
start posting these on OnlyFans.
Hey, for real.
I guess I think we all kind of feel that same way, right? Or it's
For me, I respect the hustle.
no,
Like,
we
yeah,
all
exactly,
do,
like,
definitely.
like- Like I'm like we're saying like oh like it's kind of a scam, but you have like 3 cars and I have 1 car, and like and a house like you're well off than me.
yeah,
You're
I
better
mean,
well off than me.
You're better off making OnlyFans and doing that shit than like selling drugs or
I honestly
you know.
Way
Yeah.
easier money too. Safer money too.
You can't get arrested for it,
So like,
as far as I know.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I mean, unless you're like underage or
Underage.
something,
or
doing
if
some
you like
dirty
live
shit.
in the Middle East or
or
something.
running scams off of OnlyFans.
It's
Even
just,
then, you don't get fucking arrested.
it's just like I don't know. Like yeah, you do you. I would probably no. I not probably. I would never subscribe to an OnlyFans unless it was no.
So I
I was gonna say. I was
that's
gonna
a good question.
Okay, wait.
It's like,
I was gonna say unless I had a lot of money
yeah.
and there was like a celebrity that.
That like you're like, oh, I've always wanted to like see her.
Well, not even. I wasn't even thinking like that.
Okay.
But like, if I was single and I just wanted to do that, yeah, sure. But I mean, like more of like if it was a celebrity and like they post like behind the scenes content of like shit that they're working on and stuff like
See,
that.
okay, here's the thing about OnlyFans. It wasn't made for this. It was made to be like, what's the other thing that they post on the subscribe to my Patreon? It's supposed to be something like Patreon.
Yeah. Alright, we're all good. Camera cut off. I think it was right after we said the Patreon is kind of like Patreon.
Yeah, it was meant to be something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could just fucking pay. You could just go on. There's so
Pornography
many,
is
there's so
free.
much free porn.
I'm
Porn is
like-
free.
I'm pretty sure that this part was already said, but I'll say it again. only jerk it to the finest porn. That's
Diamond tier.
Diamond tier, Jesus.
But I'm curious though, if there's, I want to see. Okay, if there's any women out there who subscribe to a male OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, there's like like
On the
that,
flip
like
side.
Well, I
that
just want to
dude-
see who's seen this. Comment below, cause I'm curious.
Yeah,
I know there's people out there definitely,
Yeah.
but like,
like Blueface has a OnlyFans.
is he really?
no way.
Yeah.
How many?
But like mainly on his like he's shooting like a reality TV like a dating show on his like OnlyFans. You can only watch it like through his OnlyFans.
Oh, that's sick.
See, that's smart.
Yeah. And then like Tyga.
See,
he
that's
has
what
an
it was
OnlyFans.
made for.
Yeah.
Then again, you can put whatever content you want.
Yeah. Okay, would you guys? There's always this question, but would you guys date someone with an OnlyFans?
Yeah, cause she's
Yeah.
got money, bro.
She's richer than me.
She'll fucking treat me good cause she's got money.
Oh, okay.
And I'll help her film that shit. The fuck?
See, here's the thing about that. Like, all these good ass camera angles. Who do you think is taking these pictures? Her? It's not just a tripod.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine what like a filmmaker and his girlfriend could do.
Yeah. Money. You can make
Crazy.
money.
That's money.
But like, let's take it up a notch. Would you date a porn star? Like knowing that like she
Well,
just got fucking rammed by like the biggest dick you've ever seen in your life, and
And then she has to go
home
fuck someone else?
Yeah, like who knows how many times, and she just got like jizz all over her face all day, and then she comes home to you.
First of all, a porn star wouldn't want to date me.
Why?
That's like, bro, every porn star has a huge dick,
Yeah.
some chiseled abs, the most
Like the
fucking
dudes who do
insane
porn,
fucking
yeah.
pectorals you've ever
Yeah.
seen. And then if they're doing black scenes, then these niggas built like
Cut.
fucking gorillas, bro.
You're not lying.
Holy shit.
You're not
A
lying.
porn star is not gonna want to date me, first of all. But
What if she loves your personality?
No,
First off, she's lying. No,
no, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
it's not that. I feel like it just. I feel like it would just go against my morals too much.
Damn, really?
A little bit, like
Because of what she does for a living?
kind of. And I wouldn't even begin to like know how to describe that because it's not like a. It'd just be one of those things where I'm like, damn, I just wish you had a different job, and I wouldn't want to like be like that with her, you know,
Yeah.
like kind of like shaming her for what she does.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just not the guy for you type of thing. But like, it might also come from a place of insecurity as well, like seeing her with like a bunch of other guys. Like,
Yeah.
and that says something for me because I'm definitely not the jealous type of guy.
Yeah.
But like some shit like that, I would just be like, eh.
Well, I was just like, hey, for sure, like, however you got fucked at work today, I can't do that. Like, I can't
like when
produce.
you and me, you're for some boring fucking
Yeah,
sex.
I can't produce whatever that dude just did to you. Like, just so you know, like, I don't got the time or the
Yeah.
energy.
What about you?
I don't think I would. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
You're breaking a lot of porn stars' hearts out
For
there.
real, they all-
oh
wanna
yeah,
date you.
I'm breaking their hearts. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of from the same place where I couldn't because it would come from like a place of insecurity. Because like you're already out banging other dudes. Like who's to say you're already not dating one of these dudes? Like on the side.
Whoa, hey, they're porn stars. It's just
But they're not
doesn't make them
cheaters.
terrible people, like right off the bat.
Well, definitely not.
No, but
And
all I'm-
besides, like, if
all
you
I'm
think about it,
saying
they're
is-
literally getting paid. Like, if you're dating a porn star, they're getting paid to cheat on you. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's their job is to like get dick down all day.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's what I don't like though. Is like,
Because you would want her like to be just yours, right?
yeah, which I guess is sort of like,
it's a foreign concept nowadays.
what's the word?
That is true.
Possessive? Is that the word?
Yeah.
But, like I know, for example, in my relationship, my girl would not want me doing that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Even if you brought it, like, if you started making $100K a year.
fuck no, she would not want me doing that shit. Bro, she doesn't even like it when I. Never mind. But
We're not
what
getting
is
into that.
it?
I was-
We're not
I was-
getting
I was
into
just gonna
that.
say she doesn't even like it when like I really talk to other girls.
Do you talk to other girls?
No, and that's why. I have like the same set of. I don't really talk to many new people in general,
Yeah.
though, but like, I've had the same set of friends for like fucking ever, and it's not even like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you because my girl's gonna get mad. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like I think I got to a point where I'm just really happy in my relationship, where I'm like, and my friends that I'm just like I don't really need to talk to too many other people.
Yeah.
So
Okay. What about a stripper?
that'd be okay with. That'd be okay with.
I'm okay with it because a lot.
Just
okay.
because she's not getting rammed by other dudes all the
Yeah.
time.
I'm not saying one's better than the other.
Yeah.
But I think since they're not actually physically cheating,
They're
technically,
just putting their titties in some dude's face.
yeah, I mean they're dancers.
They're
Is
dancers.
the way that I would have to look at it.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're exotic dancers.
They're performers.
The performers, yeah.
It's an art.
I mean, honestly, to some of them, it is,
It is,
all
yeah,
about
no,
that. Not.
yeah.
I mean, down
Like what sometimes like I think I've seen like YouTube videos where like they're interviewing strippers. And I think there's videos where they're interviewing porn stars. But I think from the stripper ones, a lot of the times, not a lot of the times, but there's just some cases where they're just like oh, like pole dancing is my thing. Like I don't give lap dances or anything. Like they're only
Yeah.
up there for like the stage tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or those like burlesque dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope. Like even if you're like a straight up stripper though, like, look, I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna judge your career choices.
Yeah.
You do you. But as long as you're making decent money and you actually enjoy your job.
Again, my point is like I respect the hustle.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly, yeah.
You're still making more money than I ever could in a year.
Except
So-
for titty streamers on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's what you were. That's
Fuck
what you were.
you guys.
That's what you were about to get on.
Because I'm salty.
Y'all stealing our views.
You really are, and I can't compete. If you're on a 1v1, I can compete.
See,
But
I can't complain if like they're a titty streamer, but like they actually have like good content
See,
while like they're
and
playing.
I know people like that, and like all power to them. But I know for a fucking fact that there's these people that I see, with their titties out, and they're not even playing the game. That's what bugs me.
Hands are below the screen, so you can't see
Bro,
who's on the
honestly,
controller.
Even if they just changed their thing to IRL, like it's just an IRL stream, I would be more okay with that. But just don't be faking playing the game. Like that's just because you know why I'm saying this is because, so if you're a Twitch streamer and you're playing say, PUBG, right?
Yeah.
And once you click the PUBG tab, it shows you every streamer that's playing PUBG, and the one that's at the top has the most views.
Yeah.
So if this person's faking playing PUBG,
They're,
At the
like,
top.
everyone's
Top.
gonna go to them, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
so it's just because it's laid out like that. That's what gets me angry. Cause it's like,
They're stealing the like potential people who are up there.
yeah, and like I mean, fuck yeah, like I respect the hustle to
Yeah.
at some point, but like damn, like it's just like you have such an advantage.
Are
I
they
don't-
getting paid off of just streams alone, or like the tips that are given to
you
them?
get paid off of tips and subs, but when you get a certain point, they
Sponsors, too.
run ads. Yeah, sponsors.
okay.
Then they run ads on your stream, and depending on how many people see the ads,
Yeah.
you get revenue from that. But then if you subscribe to the person, then you get ad free, and then each sub you're making like $4 a month.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
Yeah,
if they have
really.
if they have like 20,000 subs,
bro,
that's $4 times 20,000. Like, fuck, dude.
I don't
I
know the
think-
math that well.
I
That's
think
a
so.
lot.
Yeah, that's a
That's
lot.
a lot.
That's a lot.
I know Syndicate like on an easy
Let's do the
day.
math.
Mhm.
An easy day, he hits like 5,000 subs.
Really?
So
Let's say that 4 times 5,000.
yeah,
It's 20,000 for.
and that's one
A
stream.
In a day. Damn.
And then that's not counting like sponsorships or
Yeah.
whatnot. It might be a little less than that because I think once you're hitting over a certain amount, they take a little bit more.
Yeah, of course.
But
yeah.
so but not much.
You're still making a lot.
Probably at least like 15K.
Shit.
And then that's a day. And then what happens is every month they get the option to renew their subscription, and generally most people do because you want to keep the streak going.
Yeah.
And then there's also 3 tiers of subscription. There's 5, 10, and 15.
Really.
And then once you subscribe, you get more emotes and more shit.
People are out there making money, bro.
Streaming is probably
Stream with your balls out.
there's people who do sleep streams.
Bro, just
I'll
saying.
let
like,
people watch me sleep. I don't care.
Bro,
I don't sleep that much.
imagine all these people making bank, not having a talent.
I mean, once again, respect the hustle. I
Respect
guess.
the hustle. You can make more money than me, but not being better than me at anything else. But
I guess you could say that about people with podcasts, though, right? Be making money. I mean, they don't really have talent. It's just talking. I guess that is
Yeah.
sort of a talent, though.
Yeah, and then I mean, the only people that are actually making money off it are the good ones. So they're doing something right.
That's
like,
true. Like Joe Rogan, but he just has celebrities come on.
Yeah.
that's what we need.
Well,
we need fame.
but the good thing is he also has like he has like people that like aren't like he has like scientists come on and like
Yeah.
different people.
No, he's
too.
almost like a news channel
yeah,
to an extent.
yeah.
That's honestly what a lot of
Unfiltered, though.
podcasts feel like.
Yeah, they cover like a lot of news
Current
topics
events.
and what's going on.
Yeah.
Just something we probably should do.
But we don't give a fuck about what's going on right now.
Really though.
I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention to the news. So yeah, I guess I could start.
Oh, I guess we could talk about.
Oh, you guys want to talk about the fucking fire that happened in Chatsworth?
Oh, did you hear about that?
Nope.
Oh, so I took this picture as soon as I got out of my car at work.
Should I pop it up somewhere?
Yeah, why not? Or is he? There's
Boom.
Gio's name right there on
Nope.
my phone.
Put
He
it on that side.
put that. He put
That's
that.
Oh,
He
okay.
put
That's
that.
That's
Where's the picture? Shit. Did I not send it to
I
you?
did not put that name.
You didn't put that
Shit.
name.
You
Jason?
fucking. This is what
Say
I
it
saw.
out loud.
This is what I saw outside of my.
Oh damn!
Alright,
That
now
looks like
I'll
a
put it.
bomb went off.
That's exactly what I thought was happening. Because when I got out, I
I
was
mean,
like,
that could have been a terrorist attack.
no, it was like a machine shop that was on
That's what
fire.
we thought it was at first.
That's what I thought because I was hearing like shit exploding. I was like,
Yeah.
are we getting attacked right now? At this time of day? At night? And then he looked it up and said there was a fire on like a machine shop, and I'm like, that's probably why there's a bunch of explosions going
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
so I learned I was at work and some dude's house was like right across the street from
Oh
mine.
shit.
And so the explosions were actually the trucks. That
Those
were
are the
parked
trucks?
outside.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh, 'cause it's so close to the
the
heat?
trucks have a lot of gasoline in them. Well, they have
Yeah.
gas obviously, but they also have they're like pretty big trucks because they carry machines.
Yeah.
So like, he had like neighbors that first thought it was gunshots, but at one point, like there's like I think there was like 25 trucks in the back, and after the first one exploded, they all
Yeah.
started catching on fire and just boom.
Damn.
So it's like GTA.
Yeah, exact. That's how the dude said it was. It was like there's security footage of it happening. It
Yeah.
legit looks like some shit out of GTA.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I'm surprised that it was just that building. Like
Yeah.
for that shit could have spread so
For
much
real,
faster. Like
Especially you got
literally,
shit exploding outside.
literally
yeah.
it was just that building that happened. Nothing
Yeah.
nothing else happened any other place. I could show you another picture. I'm moving it this way because I don't know what the fuck I had on my. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be looking up.
Respect.
I'll
Yeah.
be looking up some outlandish shit sometimes.
OnlyFans.
You still heard about it, aren't you?
I can't find it, but yeah, it was like the picture of the actual building that's on fire. I'll put it up there too. That should look crazy. But I'm surprised you. I mean, you actually are kind of far from that though, huh?
Yeah.
Also, what's been happening is the vaccine.
The vaccine, and God, am I fucking tired of people on social media saying it's a way of the government controlling us. It's a way of the government trying to put us down. What the fuck do you think is in a fucking vaccine, people? I don't
The government already follows me through this.
Yeah, like
It's a Mountain Dew Baja Blast vaccine, bro.
inject that
I'm
shit
in.
straight to my veins, bro.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Say no more.
See, what bugs me, it's these motherfuckers who be doing cocaine, doing meth, drinking every fucking day,
Yeah.
and you're worried about what's inside the
Yeah.
vaccine.
Though supposedly I did hear that, or I was reading that the new one, in people who have like severe allergies, it causes like Bell's palsy.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's actually a pretty serious side effect. Now the upside to Bell's palsy is it's only temporary.
And it's treatable too,
Well,
isn't it?
by taking like steroids and shit, but like your face will be fucked up for a cool bit.
Oh,
Like it'll look like you had a stroke in your face.
oh, it's
like,
that. Is it that common though?
No, that's for like people who have like allergies,
To
like
what?
severe allergies. I'm not sure to what. Yeah. Damn,
This was scared of
you-
peanuts.
Hey, you ready?
Scared of yeah, that's what I
You're
am.
gonna have like a stroke on one side of your face for like a cool bit.
I'm down.
Hey, but Corona free though.
Oh, everybody's worth. Imagine like that's the commercial. Like some dude just like oh fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Has that happened to anybody?
Oh bro. No, they haven't. No, on people that it's been tested out. So, yeah.
Wait, so there are people that
That are
happened to.
reporting like Bell's palsy
fuck.
and like or at least symptoms very similar to Bell's palsy like their faces
Like half their face. It's like
it's
the.
all well that's what happens in Bell's palsy is like half your face like gets drooped down and shit.
Oh, that's
like,
so it's like that one episode where fucking Peter Griffin had a stroke.
yeah, when you ate all those cheeseburgers and then you got fucked up. But it won't be like your whole body, it'll just be your face, just your face.
Oh, what's it called? I think one of Gordon Ramsay's chefs has it, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But it's
And
not
I thought it was
forever.
odd.
It's only temporary.
It might actually be a stroke now that I think about it.
Yeah, probably.
Was he
That's
still
fine.
good at what he did?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
could he use,
he's still
like-
a chef.
Oh, so it was
a-
just his face.
Yeah, it's just his face. Cause
Yeah.
I could look it up.
Well, even after you have a stroke, you can regain like
Motor.
mobility.
Most of the time,
and,
like, your
motor
face will stay
function.
like that.
But yeah, you'll kind of always.
The fucking ads.
Well, that's because once your face muscles like relax, right? They don't really gain too much strength because you're not constantly using them as much as your.
Yeah, as much as like your arms or your hands or whatever.
I find it so funny how there's people at the gym who actually like try to work out their face.
They do.
There's people who think that like face workouts help for like your chin or like your cheeks, and they don't.
That's a vain motherfucker right there. Whoever does that.
This fool.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, that isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could tell like one side you can go like, that's a different person. This side's a different person.
Yeah, I could see that.
So that is a common, not super common, but like people are reporting things of that from the vaccine. But I'm pretty sure like, you can like get checked out to make sure like that doesn't
Yeah, I'm sure they're
happen
not
to you.
just gonna like. They probably have to test you first to even see if you can get the vaccine.
Yeah.
right?
But then there's also
You-
like two different, like the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccines. So like I think I don't know which one's which. I think the Moderna is like basically they're gonna do like a it's gonna be like because like vaccines are like you're given like a very small amount of, so in this case like COVID, like you're given a very small amount so that it's in your body and your body like understands that it has COVID, so it creates the antibodies to fight it. So when
Yeah.
you do get it, like you
Yeah,
already
pumps the
like,
antibodies.
yeah. But I think the Moderna one is like it's a artificial like corona that they're gonna give you, like, and then Pfizer I think is like the actual like coronavirus whatever. But
Because they were saying that they're gonna mandate the vaccines to people who are like going to school and traveling.
And healthcare workers.
it makes sense. I mean, if you really want to stop coronavirus, then like you have to take it.
So would you take it if they offered it to you right now?
I guess, but if I get fucked up, then I'm not showing my face for a cool bit. I'm gonna do
We'll
the
be
show
wearing
in
a
a
mask,
mask or
though.
something. Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, why is your eye a little bit?
I guess I'm not one of the people who are concerned about what's inside of it. It's
Yeah.
just more of like, what is it gonna do to me, type of thing.
Well, that's one thing that could happen.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, if they actually can run the test and see if like how your body's gonna react
Yeah.
to it, then
I
But-
mean, I think a lot of people they're thinking this is gonna be like an I Am Legend type of situation.
Ah, come on.
Where like everyone just turns into like a fucking vampire after like a year.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when coronavirus first started and like the quarantine first started, like things were kind of scary. It's like we really don't know what's
What's gonna
happening.
happen?
And then I was sitting there, and I was like, man, if this is the end of the world, this is the lamest fucking way we could go out ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at least give me a zombie apocalypse or something. Like, let me, like, fucking do something before we
Someone
die.
out there heard you like, you want a zombie apocalypse? I got you. I don't know.
I mean, I know every year we have something like this, but everyone's saying the world's gonna end on December 21st.
Then what is it this time? What's the reasoning?
Um,
The Aztec calendar was a year behind.
some
they forgot leap year.
no, there was something like that. Like the now like
Because
2012
Aztecs didn't have or they invented zero, and then they didn't count zero when they did the calendar, so it wasn't 2020, it's actually
it was
2021.
some weird shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens.
I mean,
Fuck
this
it.
would be the year.
Yeah.
My coworker was telling me that it was written in summer. Maybe it was the Aztec thing, but or Mayan calendar, whatever the fuck it was. But they're saying like next year we're gonna have like a whole bunch of like it's gonna be a lot worse than this year because we're gonna have like a bunch of plagues and shit. Like we already have a fucking pandemic going on. I'm like, okay, cool. There's gonna be like apparently like a locust swarm, and I'm like, that's
That
That's
happens.
That happened this year.
Yeah. and I'm like,
that
wow.
happens.
like that's some biblical shit.
In other countries, it happens. Like,
It's
that's
pretty
a real
common in
thing,
other countries, yeah. But this thing is gonna spread to more countries because they're just overpopulating.
And that's not even something a vaccine could fix.
It's
That's
just-
something pesticide could fix.
Yeah.
But no, we don't want pesticides.
Well then,
But we've been
enjoy
eating-
your locust, asshole. Like, I don't know what's in.
I'll be
I
going out
only
in
only
fucking
buy
a buzzsuit.
pesticide. I only buy pesticide free organic food. I'm like, good for you, but you've been eating pesticides for years before that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but they put
Yeah,
that shit
for real.
in everything. They be spraying them on the crops,
Yeah.
so that's why you're supposed to wash your veggies and fruits before you eat them.
Dude, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
Do you think a simple just like run under the water is good enough? That's
Give
all
it a
I
good
do.
scrub.
You're supposed to like really.
I just run it under
really
the water.
clean it. I mean, I don't. I'll be honest. I don't always fucking. I mean, I always clean it like
Yeah.
run it underwater, but I don't always like be scrubbing. However,
Oh yeah.
if you're black, you're taught with collard greens, you have to wash them shits 5 times before you use them.
Really?
Yeah.
Cause well, one, they're grown pretty dirty, but two, they're a known vegetable to like soak that shit up. So my dad taught me you're supposed to put was it baking powder? Baking powder helps with water. You let them soak. You scrub them down. You dry them, and you do the same thing 4 more times.
Yeah.
And it makes a fucking difference, bro. Cause when you make collard greens, you're supposed to eat the juice that it's cooked in, the water.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, the water is like so much darker.
Like poisonous almost.
Pretty much.
Damn.
And it's not really like poison that you're eating, but
Yeah.
like just like you could tell it's not completely clean. Like, have you ever eaten like a carrot straight out of the thing, the ground?
Yeah, it tastes like
Crown.
dirt.
Yeah,
It's because it's covered in
It's
dirt.
because it's covered
yeah,
in dirt.
it's like that.
Damn. I'm about to go wash a carrot 5 times. See what happens.
I got
Probably
carrots. You
nothing's
want
gonna
one?
Turns
Nah,
out
I'm okay.
carrots aren't actually orange.
Mm.
They actually turn translucent.
Oh yeah,
That'd be crazy.
they just look
Yeah, no,
like,
thank you. I don't want to think about a fucking translucent carrot.
they just look like a dildo.
That's what's up.
Organic dildo.
Or
Damn.
fuck, that's definitely a thing.
Probably. I'll only buy organic.
BPA free.
There was some guy that came into my job buying weed, saying that he only buys organic weed,
Fuck
and
that
it's a
guy.
thing.
Yeah, it is, but fuck that guy. Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah fuck that guy. Only buy organic weed. Only buy top shelf weed.
Pretty much.
Bro, it's all the fucking same shit.
But you're gonna
Yeah.
get high.
Like, oh wow, you're so cool because you spent $50 on your eighth instead of $35. Congratulations, asshole. You're gonna get the same high.
They have eighths for like $250.
I've seen that before.
It's, you know how in the script that you sent me, you're talking about a place with like iPads, and
Mhm,
it's
yeah.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot
I
of these
hate those
shops are like
places.
that.
I hate those fucking places.
And the people are so like not really the people that work there, I guess, but because they kind of have to know their shit. But
Yeah.
the customers that come in are just super fucking like pretentious.
Yep.
It's like weird. Like, there was
About
this
what?
girl that bought her shit, and when she was walking out, she turned around. She was like, "Everybody, you guys just enjoy your high," and walked out. And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah.
Like, why are you that? I don't understand. And then it's like a lot of these like people they'll like they're so like scientific about it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, what's the THC percentage and what
Yeah,
what,
how
what
much
time
of
was
this
it?
is CBD
Yeah, how
and-
long was it in yield for, and like how long was it cured for? And fuck you, man.
Alright,
Fuck.
Do you want it or not?
So is that normal that people are like that, or is it just because like,
douchebags?
I think it's just because we're in California.
No, just douchebags are like that. Just people who weed connoisseurs, people who think like it's like, okay, truthfully, bro, they bought it from from someone else, so they don't know. They don't know how long it was cured for. They don't know.
everything.
They don't know the actual THC percentage. They don't know the CBD
To
percentage.
give you some bullshit numbers.
They don't know how much indica and how much sativa's in it. So like, everything they're telling you is essentially going to be whatever the company told them.
Like they asked
they
them,
bought
it's
it
just
from.
on the package.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the packages now.
So when you would buy that shit, were you like super?
Nah, I would just go by look, feel, and like smell.
That's
Yeah,
all I
like-
need.
What
And
was,
I
your-
was like, okay.
what
like,
was the name of your favorite?
my favorite is like Larry OG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Larry
very you.
OG's
It's
yeah,
indica, right?
Indica, yeah.
See, I know that now. It's from hearing these people talk.
Yeah,
I have
Larry
no
OG
idea
is
what any of this
fire.
is.
And then what? Indica
alright.
is like it's more of like a muscle relaxer that kind of
Yeah,
like makes you tired.
body high,
And sativa is more. It's like better for being creative.
brain
or
activity, yeah.
anxiety, shit like that.
Honestly, I wouldn't even say for anxiety because like if you have anxiety and you smoke a real good sativa, like you'll be fucking on one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think indica was for anxiety. I
Yeah,
think
but then-
sativa was for like depression or some shit.
Yeah, I mean honestly, and then like it always like mix and matches too because like weed strains have been so fucking interbred and like all that shit. Like you don't know really like which one's gonna do. I mean, maybe the people that grew it really know. Like,
Oh yeah. Then
but like one strain that like people will say like really helps them with their anxiety will give someone else a mad panic attack from smoking it. You know, it really depends
Different
on the
reactions.
person too. Like, if you're prone to panic attacks, even if you smoke the most mellow weed,
You're
and
gonna get a
like,
panic
and
attack.
you're in that state where you're gonna have one. Like, it's gonna happen, bro.
honestly, the shit's just like coffee.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Different types of coffee.
Yeah.
different
Okay.
reactions.
So I actually my friend the doctor, I was like telling him I was like basically I was like asking him about like different. I was asking different things, but like coffee. I was like, damn, I really want to try like a really like a fucking expensive coffee and see if it like tastes any better than like a regular like $2 cup of coffee. And I forget the name of it, but you know that coffee that's like made out of like shit. Like
Wait,
Huh?
Hold up, let's cut real quick because I want to hear about this more. Coffee that was made out of shit.
yeah, I'm trying to look up the name, but it's like a really expensive coffee. Like people will pay super top dollar for it.
And it's made out of shit.
Yeah, it's like a little ferret type animal that like lives in the jungles, and it's like a process that they do to like, because I guess like the animal eats the coffee bean.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
shits it out, and then
Uh-huh.
like they make coffee out of it. And he said he tried it when he was in Indonesia, and he's like, bro, it's no different than a cup of coffee, bro. It's really not. So
That-
I mean,
well, that I wouldn't see that being too much different.
well, people will pay like this
Top dollar for it.
ridiculous price for this fucking coffee.
Okay, I will say that there is definitely a difference with different coffees. I guess I'm kind of biased because I love fucking coffee, but
Yeah,
reason why I say that is because when I make cold brew, which I do it pretty much every like 2 or 3 days because I drink a lot of it, so I figured it'd be easier for me to make it than I'll constantly be buying it 'cause it's a lot cheaper. And every time I get it, I get different beans, and I definitely like more than others. And like there's been
Yeah.
times where I had my like disbeliefs, and I like end up not liking one, and like I buy 2 bags every time, and 2 bags makes me like 3 batches, maybe 4
Yeah.
batches, and then each batch lasts me like 3 or 4 days. So every time I mix it up, I get different batches, and then I get different kinds of beans. And sometimes even if I don't like a bean, I'll be like, okay, I'll get 2 different ones after that, and then I'll come back to it. And I'll come back
Yeah.
to it, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, still don't like this.
yeah, but coffee is like pretty customizable because you get like the light roast, the dark roast, French roast.
Yeah, and then there's
And then that legit makes the coffee like taste
Yeah.
different.
Mhm.
and then there's espresso beans, and then
Yeah.
even if you have a dark roast from like Ethiopia and you have a dark roast from like Kenya,
Yeah.
it's like you're thinking like, what the fuck is the difference? But you could even not only can you smell the difference, but you could taste the difference.
Yeah.
But the best way to tell the difference is just eat a bean. That's like the more
Straight from the source.
yeah, that's the more like exact way to tell the taste difference.
Oh, I remember that. I'm pretty sure French roast was fucking disgusting. Tastes like burnt popcorn. from what I
French
remember.
roast is known for like its burnt like dark chocolate kind of taste.
Yeah,
That's
that
what they
shit
call
did
it?
not taste like dark
Dark
chocolate.
Did
chocolate?
you drink it hot?
Yeah.
Where'd you have it?
Where?
Yeah,
Probably just at my house.
it might have actually been burnt then.
Oh.
Because it's supposed to. That's another thing. Is like they're supposed to be brewed from a certain temperature. That's supposed to stay consistent.
Oh, really?
It's a science to this shit. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like hot coffee.
Yeah.
But like
I
my
love
girl,
hot
she worked
coffee.
at Starbucks and she taught me all that shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, like people order espresso shots to an exact temperature. Like they'll be like espresso shot 220 degrees. I think the hottest they could go is 230.
That's annoying, honestly. I would just be annoyed by that shit.
Well, I mean the machine does it for you.
Oh, does it? It's
Yeah.
like automatic.
But then it's
Imagine you have
like-
to do that just on like a fucking stovetop or something. Like fuck that.
Like,
Using
fuck
a
no.
temperature gun, waiting
Yeah.
and just. That's how baking is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like baking hard candy. I saw this video
No,
on
thank
it.
you.
Fuck
Woo!
no.
That shit is temperature
This is
sensitive.
like
as
more work
fuck.
than it's worth.
Oh yeah, baking your own candy.
Yeah, fuck no. You could just go to the store and buy it for 30 cents.
You can't say you made it though.
I wouldn't care if I could.
Do you like cold coffee? Cold brew?
Yeah. I like
Oh.
both.
I'll bring you some next time.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
I would say it's
Like, put it in
after
hand?
drinking my own, I have trouble drinking
Hot
others.
coffee. Or okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to slowly enjoy hot coffee more,
Yeah.
but it has to be very fucking good for me to like it. Like, like I don't know why, but with hot coffee, I'm like super picky.
Yeah.
But cold brew, even if it's a bad cold brew, I'll just drink it black and just chug that shit. But like, yeah, hot coffee. I think it's because I have to have patience to drink it,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, if I'm
You chug
having
drinks, don't
patience
you?
for this, kind of, yeah. And like, if I have to have patience to drink this hot ass drink, then it better fucking taste good. I think that's where my mind goes.
How much time?
We have like 4 minutes ish.
4 minutes. Okay, random quick question.
Alright, let's go.
So there was this chef that I would follow, and basically one of his things was, in order to like really bring someone into the fold of his kitchen, they have to go out and they have to kill the animal that they're gonna cook that night.
Whoa.
Would you be able to kill a rabbit?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, just pick it up, a live rabbit, and snap its neck.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to say yes.
Yeah, but why? Why would I need to do it like that?
That's the freshest way possible. Is you go and you catch a
You
rabbit
can't just
and
kick
then
that little nigga?
you gotta snap its
Yeah,
neck.
snap is it's the most humane way to do
I
it.
guess if I really wanted to,
Yeah.
I could.
If this was like a position I really wanted under this chef, yeah.
Oh yeah. For a position, yeah. But like, would I just willingly want to do that? Probably not.
Well,
No,
no,
it's
that's
not-
what serial killers do.
yeah.
They just kill animals
Yeah.
for fun. Yeah.
No, it's not something I'd be. That's not something I wake up to. Like,
Yeah.
huh? I think I'm gonna go.
Hang a goat upside down and slit its throat.
Yeah. Is this for the same thing?
Position?
Is this for the same thing? Like,
Yeah.
for a position?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm doing it for a motive, then yeah. Because
Yeah.
then I don't feel like I'm doing.
I
it
feel like as a.
No, but either way, you're gonna eat it. Like,
Yeah.
you're going
so
to
it's
eat
not.
it.
It's not going to waste.
I feel like as a, like as at the moment I would say omnivore. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm like a carnivore because I don't eat fucking
It's-
meat. But I
yeah.
think I have to at one point in my life kill what I'm going to eat.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I feel it's like almost like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Like if I can't do it, then that'll probably be the day I turn vegetarian or vegan.
I asked that question like to a lot of people when I work in like kitchens and shit, and like this is the first time anyone's ever like answered me like that and just said yes.
Oh, they usually give you like.
Usually they're like, oh, I don't know. I was like, bro, like take a rabbit and fucking snap its neck, and then once I put that image into their head of like that, they're just like, nah, bro.
See,
And I'm just like, you ain't about this life then.
a rabbit. I could.
Yeah. A cute little fluffy rabbit.
Honestly-
The cutest little rabbit out of the batch.
It's for the greater good.
See, I have no problem with it if this is something like I hunted and like found.
Yeah.
If it's like out of like a fucking Petco, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm tripping. I'm literally
Yeah, can I get that?
Oh, oh, how cute!
Billy, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, hey, it's cool, bro. I'm gonna eat it.
You
Like,
didn't
what
even buy it yet.
the, like, hey, actually, you know what? I need another
what do
one.
they eat? Can I get some pellets too? Yeah. All right, that will be 98.27. Eat the pellets.
Oh shit!
That's the most metal shit. Oh my god. Now,
I can't walk into a Petco the same without thinking that.
yo,
No.
shout out to Pito one time.
Hey, for real.
This video is brought to.
No, it's not.
But the other PETA, people eating tasty animals.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, never. I would never do it if I didn't have to.
Yeah. Damn, that reminds me, like, when I bought the rabbit, the one that I have.
Yeah.
Like, I told someone at work, I was like, oh, I bought a rabbit that I'm gonna eat. And they're like, bro, like, you went to the store and bought a rabbit and then you're gonna like, kill it? I was like, no, bro. Like, I bought like a rabbit, like a dead rabbit to eat. Like, Jesus.
Bro, like if
I
I had
want that
a
image of like.
if I had to
someone,
fucking raise it until the day I eat it, then I'd be like, fuck, that's gonna be hard to do.
it's your friend at that point.
But until I do, fuck.
That's
yeah.
not happening. But I think that's it. I want to end it here because I'm not sure when this is going to stop. So, Rob.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bossman Brands, Robert, all caps, 15. Go fucking buy it, you assholes, or don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
3G1C podcast at Instagram. Check it out. Got memes up there. And then other than that, I guess I love you guys. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Damn.
Well, I love you.
I'm indifferent.
Get us some subscribers. Drop some likes. I'll consider it.
We'll consider it. I take mine back.
Starting up an OnlyFans too, so check it out.
Stay tuned.
Also, Robert 15.
yeah. That's it. You know what? I changed my mind. I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you
All
guys.
right.